The paper that she just handed you, that I sent her, that was part of the...
Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. I want you to listen. Listen to me carefully. Cell phones. And you say that that's what she paid for, 2 photographs of the cell phones. Are we understanding each other?
Yes.
You're an idiot and a scammer. And the reason your husband is not here, what's your first name?
Kelly.
Kelly, the reason your husband is not here is because he sent you here to the lion's den because he was a coward. That's why he sent you.
That's not true.
Oh, that's why he sent you. You are married to, listen to me, Kelly, you are married to a coward. And a scamming coward, and if you came here to defend that position, to me, you're going to be unsuccessful because you are a thief. Listen to me. Listen to me. You are a thief.
To do with the option.
Listen to me. You're a thief because your husband said to her, "Thank you for the shopping
My
spree."
husband never said that to her.
Absolutely did.
No, he didn't.
Absolutely did. Because I believe that if you are married to this man, and the two of you not only unfortunately married to each other, 2 scammers, but created children together, that's unfortunate for the children. You're a thief. Outrageous. You are outrageous, madam.
I never said...
Don't speak until I speak to you.
She got what she
Don't speak until I speak to you. You have an active case with Child Protective Services?
No.
You have a case that has been investigated by Child Protective Services?
No.
You might.
For what? I didn't harm my children. I didn't put my children in danger.
Let me tell you something. Listen to me. I'm older, smarter. If you live to be 120, you're not going to be as smart as I am in one finger. Do you understand?
I understand, but it's not true.
Oh, yes. You may way more, but you're not going to be smarter than I am in one finger.
Your opinion.
Cases against them. She doesn't like to work. She likes to make babies. Well, there was 8 other people at this auction she scammed. She likes to make babies. She thinks that that's... She thinks that you have to be smart to make babies. Don't speak to me until I speak to you. Don't speak to me until I speak to you. You have to find something else to do with your time constructively, other than make children who are going to grow up with no moral compass like they can.
And I don't think that... I decided to keep the money because of her behavior, her irresponsibility, her not helping out around the house.
Is there something wrong with you? I mean, is there really something wrong with you?
No, I think there's something wrong with her.
No, there's something wrong with you. You're in a court, sir. I mean, if you had no defense, then you shouldn't have come here today. I'm telling you, if you had no defense, you shouldn't have come here today. But when you come here and you tell me, I borrowed the money from her, but then I changed my mind about paying her back because of her irresponsible behavior, which is what you're telling me. So then I decided not to pay. Quiet, which is exactly what you said to me.
To kind of reconcile and just for past.
That's not what you just told me.
Well, I'm telling you that's what...
No, that's not what you just told me. Put your hand down. Does it look like you're losing? If you don't have a defense to this case, sir, pay her the money. Let me explain something to you. Alone?
She decided that she was going to contribute to the household.
Listen to me. She doesn't have to contribute squat to the household while she's a minor. Do you understand?
Do
you get it?
She always has her friends over.
Do you get it?
Her boyfriend's always at the house.
Is he your husband?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you missing something up here?
No.
Well, then how could you live with him? How could you live with somebody that can make such a ridiculous argument in front of 10 million people? 10 million people are listening to this ridiculous. Now she has friends over, so that because she has friends over, she should be paying more money into the house.
Yeah,
I mean, you listen to this lunacy, and you are sitting on that side of the council table? What is wrong with you? How long have you been married to him?
6 years.
It's enough. It's enough. How much did you borrow from? I'm talking. Hey, don't speak unless I speak to you. How much did you, according to you, borrow from her? From a Pell Grant for education? How much did you borrow from her? How much did you borrow from her is a figure that comes at the end of that question.
$2,500 is what she
Just a second. The government doesn't put $2,500 on your ribs. Do you understand that? Ms. Connell, I'd like to see proof of that check.
I don't have proof of that check.
Then it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
No. Then then it doesn't exist, unless you're telling me that the bank that you issued the check on is no longer in existence.
No, I mailed the check.
I don't care whether you mailed the check or not. She never received the check. And if the check was paid, you would have proof of that. You would have
Unfortunately, I don't.
Well, then it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
You can say it does exist all you like. However, you would have proof that the check that you claim you sent was cashed by the plaintiff by virtue of the fact that you would have some writing from the bank, knowing that you were coming to court today. You would have a check number, the payee of that check, a canceled check, or some statement from the bank indicating when that check was actually paid. If you don't have that, it doesn't exist. Especially not somebody that looks intelligent, unless they're trying to scam somebody, can't get proof of a check that they wrote. I mean, you're shaking your head no. I don't come from Mars, neither do you. You're in business.
No, I'm sorry. The check was wrote, the check was mailed, and I don't know.
Where is proof of the check that it was deposited by her?
I don't have proof of deposit.
Why not? It's very easy to
The
get.
account is closed. I requested a check request, and I have not
Show me
received,
proof.
I have not received
Show me
anything.
proof when you requested the account.
All I have is the email.
No.
Okay.
No. Listen to me, madam, very carefully. You had an account. The account was closed. The name of the bank is? The name of the bank is?
Bank of Health America. B of A.
Bank of America. Bank of America is still in existence. It is still one of those banks that's up and running and doing very nicely.
Yes.
So if you have a closed account with Bank of America,
Which I
and you
do.
request in writing a check from your account, and they would have given you a rundown of your check, unless you've been arrested for fraud, unless there's some reason that they're going to withhold your statement that I don't know about. I've been doing business with banks now for 50 years. Nobody show me.
But I don't have that.
Then it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
And you're going to keep saying that, madam, and I'm telling you it doesn't exist.
It does exist. I have not received anything back from the bank. I have not, to date, I have
Listen to
not
me.
received anything
Miss
back.
Connell, I mean, you don't look like an unintelligent woman. Did you receive that check? No. You don't look like an unintelligent woman either.
Well, I don't know what happened to the check.
Miss Connell, I think that you have a problem.
No.
I think that, listen to me. I think that you have a problem, and your problem is that you're either trying to play dumb or you are dumb. And I haven't quite figured out what it is. But as a person who's involved in business and who can understand having to sell things on eBay and set up a PayPal account, my inkling that I have is that you're playing dumb. Because any adult knows that if they want proof that a check that they sent was deposited, they can get that from their bank by way of a statement. I think she did that.
She must have fell on it. Fell on it. She must have fell back, sat on the toilet.
But you don't know.
I'm positive she's the only person that used the bathroom that night.
Listen to me. Assuming that you are correct, that the toilet broke when she was using it, then why would you think she's responsible?
Because she's responsible. You break something, you pay for it. It's just like going into a store. You break something in a store, you pay for it.
No, my dear. You are absolutely incorrect. And it's very possible that your toilet wore out.
I didn't wear it.
Show me. You have a witness? Do you have an expert?
I went down and fell into her like a little pot, and I didn't know anything. I've been
All
having...
I want to know is, did you fall on it? Did you kick it?
heck no.
Did you hit it with a hammer?
No.
Did you hit it with a wrench?
No, Your Honor, no.
It broke. The toilet broke while she was using it. That's different than she broke the toilet. The toilet broke while she was using it. Do you understand?
Thank you, Your Honor.
She sat down on the toilet. I heard a big thump. We were all gathered around in my apartment. We were having...
You're not following me. I agree with you. The toilet broke while she was using it. That doesn't mean that she broke it. And that doesn't mean that she's responsible for it. Toilets break. I had one just break in my apartment last week. Cost me $650 to put in a new toilet. You think I went around to try to find the last person who sat on it? Be stupid. Grow up. That's